Hello everyone, and welcome to Savannah International Airport. I'm one of your tour guides, Dakin O'Rourke.
And I'm James Learns, and your other tour guide.
Yeah, today we'll be going to the Savannah Historic District as our first stop.
Live.
Well, here in the Savannah Historical District, this is one of the few cities that General Tecumseh Sherman saved on his march to Atlanta. Now we'll be taking a bus to Vidalia.
On the way to Vidalia, I'm going to talk about some of the natural features of the coastal plain. First off, the soil is mainly composed of limestone and clay, which are really good for farming. The temperature in the summers can be really hot, and they have mild winters, and it's really humid. Now that we're in Vidalia, why don't I have one of its citizens explain its world-famous crop? Sir.
Oh, hey, hi.
Would you explain the world-famous crop of Vidalia?
Vidalia Onions. Yeah, they're nice. They're sweet. They're kind of mild. They're just a really delicious vegetable.
Yeah.
The town, you see, the vegetables actually got named after the town because of how good they were.
Okay.
And we love them
Yeah.
because a farmer, you see, he crossed these two to see what they would taste like. And they did very good, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, I know what you're saying.
Thank you for your time.
Thanks.
In North America. You know, it's actually a natural preserve, so you can't come in and develop this land. It will stay untouched like this for hopefully forever. Okay. Here we are in Radium Springs. These springs are slightly radioactive, but stay at a constant 66 degrees Fahrenheit. Although the house overlooking the springs has since fallen out of disrepair.
Right.
So we're gonna ask some of the local civilians to see what they have to say about Stone Mountain. Hey.
Hell, what do you
sir.
want? What do you want?
Could you talk about Stone Mountain?
Stone Mountain, I like this place. It's
Yes.
it's like a big piece of granite,
Yeah.
literally like this giant rock.
Yes.
It goes underground.
Yeah.
I don't know the exact measurements, but it's very large.
Yes, and it has something to do with the Civil War.
Right. There's a big carving on the wall of the three Civil War leaders: Stonewall Jackson, Robert E. Lee, and Jefferson Davis. You know those fellows, right? Yeah, they're very nice boys. I like this place. You know, the laser shows that they have.
Yeah.
That's a wrap.
So here we are at Warm Springs. This place is famous because this is where FDR went to go get his polio treatment. And now this also happens to be the place where he died. Here we are in Atlanta, Georgia's capital. So yeah.
You know, this is where the Braves play at Turner Field, but it won't be that way for long.
Yes.
And then this is also where the Olympics took place in 1996. And you can go see the World of Coke, the Georgia Aquarium.
Yes.
I think they still have that giant Ferris wheel up in Olympic Park.
And Martin Luther King's birthplace.
Yeah.
So lots of things to go see.
Lots of things. As we drive to the Blue Ridge region, let's talk about some of Georgia's natural features. You know, like it has red clay and has a base layer of granite. You know, and Gainesville is known for its poultry. Oh, and look up here. There's the Capitol building. It has a gold dome. All of it was mined in Dahlonega. And the rest. Here we are in the Blue Ridge region of Georgia, and we're gonna look at over here as Tallulah Gorge. You know, a really big gorge east of the Mississippi River. And here we have Amicalola Falls over that way, and that is the biggest falls east of the Mississippi. You know, and the soil here is sandy loam and clay, so you know, good for farming. And yeah.
So here we are at Bornego, one of the famous capitals. Not capital, it's not a capital, but you knew that because it's not a capital, it's just a city, okay? Yep. So I'm going to ask one of the civilians about the gold prospecting here. So,
Hey there, young man.
yes, would you like to talk to us about the gold in this region?
Gold. My great-great-grandpappy he was a miner here in these parts, you know?
Yes.
Yeah, he used to collect gold and he made some good money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do know.
There's a lot of good big gold mining. You know they use a lot of good gold in the Capitol Dome.
Really?
Yep, I know that because I'm a smart man. All right.
Well, nice meeting you.
Good
sir.
meeting you, sir. Bring it in, please.
So as we go into the Ridge and Valley region, you can see that the city that is near us is Dalton, and they're the carpet capital of the world. Another special interest area is Fort Mountain, which is a famous wall that there was around the area in the Ridge and Valley region. And another thing is a natural feature, which is the soil. The soil is made out of shale and limestone, and it is very good for farming.
Okay, so here we are in the Appalachian Plateau region. The soil has limestone and shale. It is a big producer of coal, you know, mining it so it'll fuel our power plants. And one of the famous cities here is Chickamauga. It was the last Southern victory in Georgia, and it was right before Sherman's famous March to the Sea in Atlanta. And we'll be finishing at Lookout Mountain. We'll drive you back, but this concludes our tour.